Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 46 of the Frostwalkers podcast, because we cut the last one in half. I'm smart.
Wait, no, it'd be 45.
No,
No,
because
that was 44
No,
and 45.
listen, guys. The last episode is episode 47. That's the last episode that was uploaded.
Wait, hold on.
What?
No.
Wait, hold on. Let me look at this. Hold on.
No.
The
Checking
one
right
time
now.
we go into this thinking we know what episode.
Episode
Look.
44 is the one we just released. But
Yes,
remember,
this
the
would
full
be
recording. The whole recording.
Oh,
was
you're
cut
right.
in
You're
half.
right. You're right. I'm wrong. I'm sorry. I'm proud of you, B. You finally knew what episode it was, and I was wrong. I'm sorry.
It's okay. So we're on episode 46 because we cut the last recording in half. Where we left off, the party had met Valdis, a new villain, who basically tricked a bunch of your old bad guys into putting themselves directly into the line of fire, which was admittedly very funny.
Right,
After-
funny.
After a bit of a squabble inside the party due to
Due to sorry.
I want to give a reason, but I'm trying to remember.
It wasn't Sorry's fault. It was all of our fault.
Yeah, we were all on edge and kind of annoyed after being woken up by whatever each of us were woken up by, and it was just like, tensions are high, man.
Yeah. And so then then Calum took you to the catacombs, and after some sleuthing that we skipped over for time, you guys discovered a logbook of sorts, a bit of a journal, that had detailed sketches and information about a wandering village, basically. An entire village that, through use of magic and other means, are able to, at the drop of a hat, pick up and move elsewhere in the icy expanse that connects Timshull to other parts of the world, known as the Itudon Expanse. This is really the only lead you've got besides stuff inside the castle. So to lead you in, Calum and everyone has devised a plan to use the information gained in the notes to find the moving village of Hearth. To do this, though, you're going to have to travel by a pretty unconventional means. Good thing you guys have pets, because you guys are sled dogging today.
Oh boy.
Oh, dear.
Oh no.
I'm excited.
I'm scared.
So, let's set the scene this way. You guys are all aware of what you're doing, and by, I'm going to say, sunrise of the next day, you guys are going to be at the castle taking off on your sleds to locate the village. You basically have an evening to gather what you want and need for the trip, and basically prep whatever animal you choose for sledding. Livy isn't here tonight, so we're going to assume that Sari chose to stay behind a day, and we'll meet up with them later on. So anyway, do you want to go chat order with this, or does anyone volunteer as tribute?
Oy vey. I don't know.
Yeah, I think we can go chat order.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, Cat.
Finley, you have an interesting prospect.
I
you
don't have a pet.
She has Ambrose.
Oh god.
I guess?
I mean-
Okay. I guess. Can he?
let me think about this. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
It would work. No, guys, it would work. Because we've established from the beginning that Ambrose is a poltergeist.
Uh-huh.
Poltergeist?
But
Oh
poltergeists
my
are the ones
God.
that can, mess with an inanimate object,
Oh my God,
including
you're right.
pull a sleigh.
Oh,
my
yeah.
God. Okay, wait, so if he
So,
possessed
yeah,
the sleigh, he
Ambrose-
could make it move?
Ambrose could.
Hold
Oh
on.
my god.
Do I need to talk to Ambrose about this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Oh my god, I'm so
Alright.
just like I want to see how this goes.
So Finn, you're in your room in the castle with Myrina, and you have to get Ambrose to agree to be your sled dog.
Okay. Okay.
What do you do?
This is gonna be fine. Ambrose.
You just see his typical entrance, which is that sort of monochrome mist show up, and then he kind of spins out of it and just goes, "Yeah, what's up?"
So we're going to be traveling soon.
I heard. Exciting, exciting. Seeing the sights. He just magically appears with the camera and then just starts like taking aimless pictures of it everywhere. Doing some tourism, maybe meeting the local, and then just sort of spins back to his normal state. What you need? And he's like adjusting his bow tie.
Um,
Love him so much.
I might need some assistance.
Well, no, duh, but what kind of assistance we talking? Emotional support?
No, no. I don't need any of that.
Mm,
I'm gonna ignore that. I may or may not need a person or, well, someone to pull a sled, and I don't have any pets.
he blinks for a second and then looks over at Myrina and just goes, "She's buff."
Ambrose, I'm not
Yes?
gonna let my aunt pull a sled for me.
But she's a warrior and it's
You-
desperate times.
It's snowing. You float off of the ground, Ambrose.
Yes, I do, and I'm proud of it. What's your point?
That means you aren't limited to difficult terrain.
Oh,
This will be much faster.
All right, fine. I hear you. I hear your argument, and it is a fair enough one. I will accept these terms, assuming, of course, that in this transaction that we are about to undergo, I get to bark the whole time.
Oh,
What?
no.
I want to bark excessively.
What? Ambrose. Why?
You are going to have a barking sled, Finley, and everyone is going to look at you and question their sanity, and it will bring me much joy.
Oh my god. Why? Why? Oh god. Okay. Oh god.
Myrina's just sitting there, and she just turns to you and just goes, "Is he always like this?"
Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Um,
It hasn't been that long that you forgot me, is it? And then she's like, "No, Ambrose, I remember you very well."
okay. All right. Fine. Because I need you right there, and I don't want to annoy anyone else with asking to borrow their pets. But
I will be your sled dog, and I will bark as sled dogs do. I am an actor, Finley, and I will act as my role.
okay,
I will
fine.
shit on the floor.
Oh,
Ambrose.
Ambrose, just shut up and be ready to
Myrina's
pull the sled.
Myrina's just laughing at this point. She just goes, "You're a ghost," and he just goes, "You don't know what I can do."
That's cursed.
I don't think I
hate
want
that.
to know.
I hate that.
Okay, mission accomplished, I guess.
Yeah, he just kind of leans back in a chair that doesn't exist and just goes like, I like I said, always ready to help a family member out." Myrina looks over to you, Finn, and just goes like, "So, what do you know about where we're heading?"
I mean, not very much besides what I've learned from the books, from the research that we did, but I don't exactly know anything that's happening. I just know that we're going on as Caleb says, a road trip.
She just kind of like looks at you and just goes, I We'll talk more when we get there. Okay? I know some things about where we're heading, and I could be of value. So if it's all right with you, I'd like to come along.
Yeah, of course. I'd love you to come along.
Amber just goes, "Oh, I have to pull for two now? I get woofing privileges on top of this now.
Woofing and barking, really?
You know it. Even the occasional, if I feel up to it."
B, I hope you're prepared to actually do the barking, because you're the one who voices them.
he then just follows it up with like, "I also will be wearing," and then he just pulls out of nowhere like a set of dog ears throughout the entire duration.
Oh God. Fine. I don't
Why
know
is he-
why. I don't know why I let you stay around.
It's because you love me. And he just disappears before you could retort that.
Okay. But Myrina, you're being kind of suspicious.
Yeah, I am. I know it, but let me just put it to you this way, Finn. You would do anything for Caleb, and there are people I would do anything for too. Okay?
Okay. I trust you.
I know, and I appreciate it, and I won't break that trust. I promise. And Ambrose just goes, "Okay, so do you think more of like an arf, or more of like a boof, like deeper or like yappier? What are we talking here?"
Oh, I don't.
What kind of dog am I? What's my motivation?
It's called method acting, sweetheart.
So, Rev,
Yeah.
Andrei has to pull a sled.
Uh-huh.
So, dealer's choice. Are you going with the Tressum or the mouse?
See? There's a mouse and there's a cat that happens to have wings. So I feel like Filigree would get an attitude with Andrei if she tried to get her to pull a sled.
Andrei like tries to put on the harness, and the cat, it just turns into like that cloud of scratches that you see in cartoons.
Exactly. He's just hissing and biting and scratching like, "Don't you dare put that thing on me." So Andrei's kind of up a creek too.
I think it's then when Aster shows up and just goes like, "Hey sis."
Hey, how are you, Aster?
Good. I see you're in a bit of pet problems. Hi, Filigree. I have a solution. You're not gonna like it.
Oh dear. Okay, lay it on me. I'm desperate.
Do you remember Remy?
Hold on, does Rev remember?
If you remember the stream game, yeah.
Yeah.
Aster wasn't alone.
Oh, you're right. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Remy. I don't remember Remy. Who's Remy?
Remy the Remmer has.
Yeah. Andrei's face just pales and she's like,
It just flashes back to like the fight on the mountain as you guys are running from this monster.
yeah, I remember Remy. Yes.
Well, they could pull a sled. They could be a sled.
Yes. I don't know if that would be a good idea, though.
It's what I have readily available. The other alternative is to like rent or buy a horse or husky.
That was an option?
I mean, you could, but it's money.
See, okay, I could do that, but I feel like we don't really have time to go through the you know, the paperwork and whatever comes with renting an animal. So I guess Remy it is.
Okay. Well, he just kind of breathes out and just goes, he'll be here in the morning.
Okay. Thanks, Asta. Appreciate it.
That's what I got.
Oh boy. Okay.
Rowan,
Uh-huh.
you have Coco.
Yeah. Yeah, Coco, I mean, mine's pretty easy. Coco is now quite large guard drake. It's been a year, and
Yeah.
we've established that Coco is pretty much a dog. So I'll say
Yeah.
that Coco ages a bit like a dog, so after a year she's pretty much fully grown.
Yeah.
So yeah.
He's probably so we're talking probably like a bit bigger than your typical Mastiff or Great Dane. So like big.
Yeah.
Big for a halfling. Big for you.
Yeah. Large doggo dragon. I did kind of want to talk to Janice before I left, just like briefly.
You could do that. Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
You could say he's there feeding the griffins. Maybe you put him in charge of house sitting for you.
Yeah. I just imagine he's like holding a little baby griffin with like a bottle. It's an adorable image in my mind.
He's like, I didn't mess with the milk. I'm not a sadist.
I didn't. Why would you even bring that up?
I don't know. I feel like there's an impression about me, and I would like to change.
Oh, well, that's good. That was actually kind of what I wanted to talk to you about before I left.
Oh.
There's some big things happening.
I'm aware. There was a big whole hullabaloo recently, and yeah.
Yeah. And it's scary. I don't really know exactly what's gonna happen. And I don't know, before I go off, I don't really know how soon I'll be back. I've really enjoyed my time with you, and I don't know, patching these baby griffins together has kind of made me start thinking about some things.
Oh? Like what kind of things?
Like that we've been together for a whole year, and sometimes I feel like there are certain things I still don't really know about you.
Yeah, that was on purpose, admittedly.
I don't know. Tensions have been kind of high with some of my friends. Things are coming out.
Do you need me to talk to them? I can ease those tensions real quick if you need me to.
I'm sure that you could. Look, I'm not gonna force you to do anything. I'm not gonna force you to tell me anything that you don't want to, but I don't know. I feel like people have Sari's obviously upset about something, but I have no idea what it is because she hasn't been talking to me. And sometimes I feel kind of the same way about our relationship. And I want to have a more serious relationship with you, but I feel like we have a lot of fun together, but I don't really know that much about you.
Yeah. You see him go from like his usual spring colors to a bit more of like a muted green. And just like, yeah.
Oh no, I made him sad.
No, you're right. Okay. There's a bit to unpack there, Pink, as you'd imagine with anyone's backstory, especially a long-lived elf.
Look, you don't have to tell me if you don't want to. I don't want to force you. It's just
No, I want to tell you. It's just you have an evening, and I'm talking like 100+ years of existence. So there's a bit of a time problem.
I see.
But yeah, no, I'll give you the Spark Notes version, even though I shouldn't know what that is, because I am a fantasy character, but whatever. But whatever. It brief. I basically, as much as I joke about the Feywild, there is a reason I don't go back. Everyone there is like, Rowan, I'm at like a 20 at any given second, and they're like at 20 to the power of what the fuck.
I see.
So, I, believe this or not, I know what I'm about to say to you will sound absolutely bonkers. I was the square. I was the wallflower.
Huh.
Yeah, I know. So I hoofed up everything I could and dipped. And then I ended up here. So I kind of act a certain way because I don't want to be seen the same way again, if that makes sense. I don't want to have to skip another universe.
I mean, that makes sense. I guess I'm just wondering why you've never told me that.
Yeah, mostly because I'm giving you the version that I can stomach and the version that you can handle before you have to go. So there's like a lot more of like traversing stuff and like eating berries to survive and other edgy bullshit I don't need to get into.
Oh, I think she goes over to him and like gives him a hug and pets a little owl griffin on the head and just says,
well, when I get back, because I will get back, you'll have all the time in the world to tell me about it.
All right. Do you think could I use a deep gravelly voice to sound like an edgy superhero for the entire time?
It depends on how long it is.
We're talking about a trilogy of 2-hour movies, maybe.
Oh God. Okay. Okay.
Maybe a crossover at the end.
She just kisses him to shut him up.
Start the whole cinematic universe.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway, get back safe and soon, Pink. I'll miss you.
I will. Take care of the griffins for me.
Yeah.
Oh, and also all my succulents and my orchids and the mice and the squirrel and Luna. Don't forget about Luna.
And Tinkles, because I brought Mr. Tinkles back. You're welcome.
When did you do that? I thought he was lost at sea.
He was. Like I told you, plainer shit is my thing.
Oh my God, I love you so much.
You just see like a squirrel with an eye patch and pirate hat. He also wants it known he goes by Captain Tinkles exclusively now.
Oh my goodness.
Rowan does like a little salute to him. like a little pirate salute.
He's Captain Tinkles now. He's not going back.
So weird. Maybe he'll be in campaign 2.
Man.
Maybe he'll be in campaign 2.
Janice just grabs the squirrel and just goes like, all right, but if I see one more dropping, I am making you walk the plank.
Okay. Rowan's gonna just like smile at him and then start packing her things. Get Coco, harness her up to the sled, head over to where her friends are.
Coco is a happy lass at this.
Oh.
She is very eager to pull sled because movement and running and yay.
Movement and running and yay.
How fast is she running?
You are a 25-foot mover because you are a halfling, so to you, her full sprint of 60 feels like fucking insanity.
I'm holding on so tightly and like trying not to scream.
Janice just goes, she'll be fine. You closes the door and looks at all the animals. All right, motherfuckers, who's ready to party?
Oh god, oh no! He's gonna trash my house.
And I think if the scene was Janice, I think I would have to go on to describe a squirrel rave.
Oh my god.
Terrifying. Janice is the life of the party.
You realize that Janice can wild shape too?
Oh yeah.
He can also be
exclusively squirrel rave.
Oh great.
Nuts everywhere. No chipmunks allowed. Anyway, Calum and Anna are in their winter gear, which is probably adorable because they're already used to the cold. So to see them all bundled up and like with big woolly hoods.
Oh,
babies!
Yes.
Anna has her own sleigh, and Calum has his own. And Calum's like, "You could stay on mine, you know." She's like, "I could, but also." And she snaps her fingers, and some enchantment on her sleigh kicks in, and it looks basically like hot rod flames. Mine's too.
I love her. I will also, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I will say that the image that I got in my head when you said that they were all bundled up was the kid from Home Alone when he's wearing like 1,000 sweater.
Yeah, I love that.
What?
I love that.
Is it Home Alone or the other one?
I don't know. So I
who
now
knows?
need to consider. I now need to consider Anna and Calum's like mounts, and I have a ridiculous idea that I hate, but also find amazing. Because Calum could cast Enlarge, and he could enlarge Ernest.
Yes.
Oh my goodness!
Please do. Or Dinadan. He could have a giant owl. That'd be badass.
No, that's fun, but I kind of love the idea of Gigantamaxing a pseudo dragon.
Okay,
it's just a regular dragon.
Style.
I was gonna say from pseudo to guard drake size, but
okay,
I mean,
yeah, that works.
Okay.
Yeah, that works. Don't wanna scare Caleb. Small dragons only.
Ernest just lets out this like happy little yip that sounds more like a supersonic boom at his size. Caleb turns to Anna. "What do you got?" And she thinks about it for a moment and just goes, "I'll be fine. You don't have a mount. I'll be fine." And you just see her like hit the back of it, and sparks of fire shoot out.
That's cool. That's cool.
Very cool.
Did you fucking enchant your sled to be fire powered? Yes. Fucking square up, Caleb.
Good to have her back.
I was just like, what? I don't understand. I said square up, Caleb. What does that mean? I'll race you. You don't even know where we're going.
Is everyone here right now? Like, is Andrei like right there too?
They think they're having this little squabble as you guys are showing up.
Okay. I'm gonna say Andrei pulls up like right as Anna's like, I mean, race me, Caleb, and she's just like, "Ooh, can I race?"
Andrei, do you have a sled, or are you just fully on this river has his back?
That's a good question.
Andrei just pulls up riding a Remmerhaz.
Yes.
So badass.
Yes,
because she's
riding on the river has his back. And I also want to say that Filigree, after almost being harnessed, is upset and decided that she wanted to come along as repayment for her torment. So she's just chilling on Andrei's shoulder as she's on the back of this Remmerhaz.
I want to know, and I say this, I love Caleb, but I want to know because it's funny to me. What is his reaction to just seeing a Remmerhaz in the distance, quickly approaching him?
I think he's not looking. I think Anna sees the Remmerhaz from the direction they're in.
Okay.
So Caleb just turns around and just like turns from happiness to fear.
And then he just sees Andrei on the back of it like, what?
It just cycles through arguing, fear, confusion.
All the stages of grief in like, 3 seconds.
Yeah.
It's a silent, like, oh. Like, this is fine. This is fine now. He just sees this. His face just turns into, like, that's just straight line. Hi, Andrei.
Hello, Caleb. How are you?
One question. What the fuck?
See, here's the thing. Both of my pets are a little too small to pull a sled, so I had to get creative. And
so did I.
And Remy here, she like pats the Remmer has, was Astra's idea.
I imagine it makes like a little like adorable yet terrifying noise, just like I can't.
It wants to let out a little, but it turns into like an unholy shriek.
That was perfect. Cat, that was perfect. That was the sound it made.
Yes.
Oh!
Finley just rolls up. Good morning.
They see me rolling. They hate it.
She wants to die.
Just rolling, trying to catch me red and dirty.
Wait, does Finn look like she wants to die?
Yes.
Caleb just says, Finn, where's your animal? And Ambrose comes out of it and just goes, too much, too little?
Too yappy.
Okay.
I took a sip of tea and I just almost spit it on my computer.
Lower it to a boof.
Boof? Now, do you want me to like put in the emphasis, or do you want me to just to say
This is your show, Ambrose.
Don't. That's too much power.
Into the sled, and you just hear the
Finley just looks directly into Caleb's eyes with the most like pleading and dead inside look that has ever escaped her.
Andrei is gonna cup her hand around her mouth and call out, Ambrose, your performance is weak.
He pulls his head out. Who said that? And then he looks at the Remmer has and then at Andrei and just goes like, the privileged. Am I right? It just sinks back in. And like this time with almost like a pointed sharpness, he repeats just saying boof. But this time he says it like clearly to sound like in spite of Andrei.
Andrei, you made it worse.
I'm sorry, I can never resist an opportunity to poke fun at him.
And then Rowan just comes up with Coco completely normal.
Yeah. I see the fucking enormous Remmer has. Oh! Okay.
Hi,
sure.
Sorry.
Alright.
Sorry is doing her own thing, I guess. So I guess we're gonna meet up ahead of her. Best we get going, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess.
Anna just like rubs her hands together, looks directly behind her, and just goes, "You may want to clear the room." And then casts burning hands and just sends her.
On what? What did she do?
On her sled, she burning hands behind her and used to push her down this little hill.
Ah, I see.
And just basically take off like a fucking rock.
She's just so happy.
Caleb just looks at everyone and just goes like, "My girlfriend, everybody." And just goes to Ernest, "Please." Ernest looks up at him, just kind of nods, and starts walking at a leisurely pace. Thanks.
Hike, Ambrose.
Oh my god.
And I guess Andrei just kind of like spurs the Remmer has into motion like a horse? Question mark.
Yeah, yeah. And its many legs just start going.
So terrifying.
Oh my god.
Oh god, oh god, the people of Hearth are gonna be so scared.
Yeah, I know!
Rowan,
That's
like,
a good
Rowan,
point.
you like are about to like get Coco into it, and then Coco just like jumps up in the air, and you see like the little spinning animations of feet, as they're just, and just
She's running so fast. She wants to race the Remoras.
Yeah.
And Anna,
slow down! And like all of you just take off, and Ernest is still walking at a normal pace, and Cam's just like, I hate you.
Thank you for nothing, you useless reptile.
Ernest looks up at him, pulls out his wings. No, don't.
Oh my goodness.
And now Caleb's also screaming.
Yep. So, beautiful image.
This is such chaos.
Welcome to the Night Council.
Anna's like clearly in a commanding lead,
Yeah.
And Finley, as you're like going, Myrina's like standing behind you and just like pointing out things to avoid, Like,
okay. I have this beautiful image in my head of Anna confidently in the lead, and then all of a sudden you just see like Rowan just like zoom past her, and then behind her you see Ernest in the sky with Caleb like like just go right past Anna, and then you see like Andrei on the Remoras. Like it's just pure chaos.
I'm gonna say that a few hours of travel go by this way. So in brief, what are you guys up to?
Screaming.
Wonderful.
Just the whole way.
Andrei's just chilling. Like Filigree's flying beside her, like
Andrei's basically on a mobile fortress, so whatever.
Exactly, whatever. She like is having to like steer him, like steer Remy to the side a little bit when he gets too close to the others because she doesn't want to like trample him.
Yeah. Yeah. The little like flaps on the Remy has are like rudders.
Oh my god.
I love it.
Oh my goodness.
Andrei's probably the navigator because she's the only one who can be.
Yeah, she's a pretty good navigator. She captained a pirate ship for a while.
She did, and then she managed to somehow magically know her ship. So whatever.
Yeah.
Andrei, because this is literally your shit, what would this be? Would this be survival?
I could see survival, yeah.
If you don't have proficiency with it, add your proficiency to this because this sort of navigations are shit, but
Mm-hmm.
Cool. All right. Okay, so that's a 17 plus.
Oh my god.
3. So that's a dirty 20.
Woo, that's definitely good.
You guys are secure. You guys know you're going on the right way. And
Yes, I love my Andrei dice. I should use them more often.
As you guys are going for maybe about a few hours, you hear like this sound from beneath you.
Oh.
You guys can make any sort of investigative perception-y sort of checks if you can find out.
Okay.
Is this like a familiar sound? Is this something we've heard before?
It just sounds like the ground is rumbling.
Oh no.
Okay.
It's a 22 for perception for Andrei.
Yeah, you know that there's something causing. You know, like the work of something burrowing beneath you.
Oh dear.
I got a 10. That's not that great, but you know what? I'm being dragged along by Coco, so I'm not really perceiving that much.
With Andrei's role, you guys don't even need to, because Andrei probably has the Stone of Fire speech to connect with all of you guys as navigator, so, it's fine. And let me roll something real quick. Out of seemingly nowhere, except to Andrei, who maybe was observing it better, Anna's sled gets crushed from...
Oh my god, wait, is Anna okay?
Oh no!
She drops off the sled, but she's able to use her fire to cushion her fall, but she does take a little damage.
Oh dear.
A bit of the
What happened?
A bit of the wood falls off though, and she grabs one plank of the wood and basically starts using it as a snowboard now.
Cool.
That's amazing.
And up from where this thing burrowed is a large crystalline white worm with like pincers and a jaw, no clear eyes, but one black hole at the front, and it just starts looming over you guys and lets out the deep bellowing roar. As above it, breaking an invisibility spell, is Valdis.
Oh.
You see him look at all of you, but immediately you notice like a purple light coming from the ends of both his eyes.
Oh.
And he looks down at all of you and just goes, "I will serve you." And points out his staff, and the beast and him attack.
Oh.
It's time for a chase fight!
Whoa. Okay.
Let's go.
What constitutes a chase fight?
I'm now screaming for different reasons.
So, we roll an initiative?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
Wow.
pretty decent. 18.
That's
Nice.
a 10 for Andrei. I never, get anything below a 15. I'm not used to this.
I got a 7.
Okay, let me roll for our favorite elves.
I'm rolling bad today.
Poor Rowan. Today's not her day.
Okay, set. Finley, you're up first. This
Okay.
thing has just burrowed its way around and is now looking at all Valdis, seemingly he looks real loopy. It looks like he's not even in control of his body motion.
Huh.
Oh, yikes.
How far away is it? Roughly?
With your movement speed with Ambrose, you could get up real close to it with your typical 30 feet of movement.
Okay, I can stay back for now. I will cast.
Okay, you're gonna cast something. What's she gonna do?
I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
I believe that would be 3 beams since I'm now at 11th level.
Yeah. Roll the hit though.
Yeah, will do.
Who are you going for, the worm or Valdis?
I'm gonna go for the worm since he seems loopy.
Yeah. Okay. Valdis does not seem to be in control of the situation. Yeah.
Yeah, his voice sounded different too, which is weird.
Yeah.
That one was 16 to hit for. I guess I roll for each one, right?
Yeah, that one misses.
Okay. That misses. Okay. Next one is a 22 to hit.
Oh yeah.
And the last one is that also misses. It was a 12.
So one of them lands. So you fire these 3 shots, and the worm is able to coil itself back as 2 of them go to its sides. But then as it rears back, it takes 1 blow to the head, sending it scrawling back, and Valdis is barely able to keep on the worm.
Okay, that is 1d10. That's pretty good. That is a 7. Just 7 points of damage.
Oh, okay. That is yeah, that's pretty good. And Eldritch Blast is force, right?
Yes, force damage.
Okay, perfection. What's next? Next is the worm.
Uh-oh.
It's going to swing by Andrei on the Remmer has and try and land a bite on
Oh.
That's gonna be 21 to hit.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's gonna
that
be
hits.
Is it trying to bite Andrei or Remy?
Oh, yeah, good question. Oh, yeah, yeah. Why did you even ask, B? Come on.
That's 24 damage from the.
Oh, whoa!
Ooh,
That's thick.
Okay.
Wait,
Hold
but
on.
did it bite Andrei or Remy?
Andrei.
Oh.
Heckin'. Okay.
Welcome to Arc 4. Oh.
You said 20 what?
24.
24.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
81
After
minus
making
24.
that huge bite, the worm recoils and ends its turn.
Oh,
It is a hard hitter, but it is not a fast hitter. Next up is Caleb, who saw the damage it did and is just not here for it. And is
I bet.
and is going to see the snow around him use some heating magic to melt some of the snow and raise it up as a thing of water. And he's gonna, from his sled, cast Tidal Wave on the beast.
Oh,
Cool.
17 points of damage from Caleb.
nice. Good job, Caleb.
The worm is pushed back by this. It is now Andrei's turn. Yeah, it's now Andrei's turn.
Cool. Let's just get this out of the way right off the bat. Sneak attack, yes or no?
Depends on what you do.
Okay.
How you approach this attack.
The
The worm's like burrowing, trying to stay. Worm's like ahead of you, burrowing behind itself, but it is a worm, so it could get behind it fairly easily, as its burrow speed is only 20 feet.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna get like close, like behind it, and I'm gonna throw a witch bolt at it.
Okay. Witch bolt is Dex or con save?
It is. I rolled a hit. On a hit, the target takes 1d12.
Oh, it's a roll to hit, then
lightning.
If it's a roll to hit, then go for it. I thought it was a save.
Nah. Okay. That is a 16.
Hits.
Cool. All right, now I'm a d12.
Oh wait, did you say 16? Damn it! It's
Yeah.
17. It's 7.
Dang. Okay. Never mind then.
It's 1. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Ooh.
It's fine.
I thought 16. I'm stupid. Anyway.
Sorry isn't here to say no, I'm sorry.
I do have an idea though.
We'll say it for her.
Andrei, you spell, but are you gonna try and like jump on the worm or anything? Like, what's your deal here? Because you do have bonus actions, I think.
Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, I am gonna try and like stand like carefully on the Remmerhaz's back and like launch myself onto the worm with Valdez.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Andrei, hell yeah!
Just do a dexterity check, I guess.
A dex
Oh,
check.
badass.
All right. That's a natural 20.
Oh my
With
god!
the crit 20, you jump off the Remmerhaz, and you are able to land, like aim yourself directly at the head of the worm. And because it's a crit 20, I will allow an opportunity attack as you pass by and try to stab inside of it.
Yes! Okay.
Oh my god, this is so cool.
Alright, so because I'm kind of like flying through the air, I don't think I'm just gonna go for Fearbringer because it's like right there.
Yeah, dagger works better as an ice pick.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, I'm rolling. That is an 18.
That works.
Hell yeah!
Oh my god.
So the
This is
dagger
so
just
cool.
pierces you right into the side mandible, just right above it.
Okay. Okay, Fearbringer is a d6, right? Yes. Alright, that's a 4 damage.
4 damage? Okay. And you are gonna, with that 20, I'm just gonna say you're able to climb yourself up to a safe vantage point.
Sweet.
And so do you think you managed to land, you said you landed right on the mandible, so to get on top, you're probably gonna have to jut in a few more times, yeah? To like climb?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna let it take another 4, imagining it's like 2 more for 2 more stabs in until you find, because I think that's
Sweet.
a cool. The thing rears its head back, and Valdez is only able to cast invisibility on himself. So, Rowan, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to try and actually Andrei's on it now. So I kind of have to be careful about what I do.
This thing is huge. If you want to like aim a beam at it like its tail or something, you wouldn't hit Andrei.
Yeah, I was going to try and do call lightning on it.
Yeah. I mean, those mandibles would probably make pretty decent lightning rods.
Would probably make pretty decent what?
Lightning rods.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try to call lightning on it.
Okay. So let's see, what are we talking here? Call lightning. That's a storm appears. It's a dex saving. This worm is not a dex boy. It rolled a 7, so you get to make 3d10 lightning damage.
Yes, I remember from the last episode, I used the same spell. Okay. 4, 2, 5. So 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 11 points of damage.
All right, yeah, you blast this thing with electricity and it keeps reeling back. Andrei, you're able to keep yourself on, just clinging to your dagger. It's Anna's turn, and she's just like her fucking fire sword, which is still sick, and manages to get up to where you are, Andrei, and sees the back half of the worm and casts wall of fire on it.
Ooh. Nice.
This just juts of flame up there at the tail of the worm. That's going to be a dexterity saving throw for the creature. That manages to pass somehow. Its tail warms out the way, but it's going to take half damage anyway. So it's 5d8, so at half, we're talking 18 damage.
Oh, wow.
It takes this 18 fire damage, and you notice it does a lot of work on it because it's like the back part of the worm, the icy stuff is just melted in from Anna's attack, and we're back to the top of the order. Finley, what you doing?
Okay, so if I can get in range with it, can I like try to hit it with my sword, or do I have to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ambrose can speed up.
Okay. I'm gonna use my movement to get up there then.
Okay. You're like right, like, because its head cranes up. You know, you're right by the belly of it. Your sword can swing right into the belly as you two are moving.
Okay, that's perfect. I'm just going to do some. I guess. Wait. Actually, first I will bonus action hex that fucker real quick.
Let me remind myself how hex works.
Do I need to read it off, or do you?
No,
got
I
it?
got it. I have it.
Okay.
After this. So it's going to take you do an extra 1d6 necrotic damage whenever you land. And what ability do you want to cause it to? Like, what ability score do you want it to have disadvantage on?
I'm gonna say wisdom. I doubt that it's that wise.
Yeah, but that's fine. All right, its wisdom score is now a disadvantage. Okay.
Also, I have quite a few attacks.
Okay, make those attacks.
Quite a few. I think I have 3 total.
Yep.
So, first one. Oh, that's a crit.
Nice.
Okay, deal the score first, and then remember the d6 tag on it at the end. Holy fuck, Finn. This is gonna be awesome.
What is it? I'm sorry, what did you say?
What side are you hitting with your blade? Are you hitting with
what side?
War, which is fire, or peace, which is electricity?
I'm hitting with war. It's ape shit time, baby.
Okay, you just go ham on this fiery crit.
Do you want me to go ahead and roll damage, or just?
Yeah.
Okay. So
but because you're hitting with fire, your damage will be double. That is.
Oh god, there's a lot. Hold on, give me like 2 seconds because there's a lot of things.
I have a calculator, so start with the base damage you have dealt. Blade strike.
Okay.
And are you adding smite? Because I now realize you can do that.
How much of smite be?
Depends on which one you're using, I think.
Actually, wait, I'm pretty sure I have 1 smite, but it's a bonus action. I already used bonus action to do hex.
Oh,
so I can't do smite.
That's fine. That's fine.
So okay. Double the dice. Alright. So I have Savage Attacker. I can re-roll that 1.
Ooh, I'm just like sitting here waiting.
Okay. That is 6, so actually wait, how much is the sword? How much damage what's the hit die for what's the damage die for the sword?
I think it's a D10.
Okay, then I'm using the wrong dice. Wowie, I was using a D8. I'm used to different things. Okay. That is a 5. So double, that is
10. Then add 6 from the hex.
Add a d6. That's 4, so that's 14. And then adding strength to that, so that's 18 for the first attack. I'm gonna do another attack.
Okay, yeah. Go for it.
That would be dirty 20.
Okay, that hits.
Guessing that hits, okay.
Yeah. Same deal applies because of the hex, just not doubling. Well, no, yeah, doubling because it's still war, so it's still fire, just not. Wait a second. Because it's doubled because of fire, and then you already crit.
Wait, how does that work?
So it would be 18 plus the 10 again because of the. Yeah, okay.
Or plus the 5.
Yeah.
So it'd be 23.
Nice.
Too much.
Okay, yeah, I'm keeping track. Wow.
Okay, so the next one I rolled a 6, so that would be 12.
Okay.
And then I guess plus another d6. Because
it's the hex.
Okay, that was just a 1.
Okay.
And so
Yeah,
that'd be
the
13 plus 4.
Okay.
And then third attack, I need to learn to coordinate my things better. That's just 16, so I don't think that hits.
That misses. So Finn, you have this thing's bloody now.
Whoops.
Finn, you just see Finn just roll up and just slash this thing twice in an X pattern. Fire jets out of it. It's the worm's turn, and it's gonna try and make a bite at Finn because it just wrecked it. It's wrecked shit. Like
understandable.
Yeah. That's a 13 plus 12. I'm assuming that's gonna hit.
Yes, sir.
That's 26 piercing damage.
Woo!
Yikes.
Okay, Andrei, you're up. You are on this thing, like you're on top of this thing's head, riding on it.
Yep, I sure am. What am I gonna do?
This looking that good.
I'm gonna just do firebolt.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I'm just gonna do firebolt. That's a roll to hit, right?
Roll to hit.
Save? I don't
Firebolt is to hit. Firebolt is to hit.
It's a 17.
That hits.
Needs to be okay. Yes.
Right.
You just fucking yeet this ball of fire at the top of its head.
Yeah, basically. All right. So the first one's a 4.
That's 8.
The second one's a 6.
That's 12.
And the third one is also a 6.
That's another 12. This thing is not looking good, Andrei. You pull up your sword in time with Finley. The two of you do this almost together, and balls the slashes hit, and you both look up at each other, and your training's kind of paid off together. And you kind of have this moment
for a moment.
Yeah,
awesome. Yeah.
You guys want to see? And you do hear the sounds of Weird Valdis just fall off.
Oh.
Anyway, the
Roll
invisibility
credits.
is gone. The invisibility is gone, and you just see him tumbling and rolling around. He has no control. It looks like he has no control. So Andrei, what do you do? You're looking down at Finley, who just did this cool thing, and you just did this cool thing, and she looks at you.
Can I hold on? Can I I want to grab Val and
he was invisible. He was invisible when he tumbled off, so you wouldn't have you would only heard it when he hit.
All right.
Oh no!
Kick him.
Dang.
Well, guess he's dead.
So he's just he hit the ground, and we just keep going.
Well, you wouldn't have seen him hit the ground because you are still.
No, I'm just asking, what happened?
Yeah.
Okay.
He took a tumble, but he probably managed to he's tumbling with you now. Basically, he's rolling down this.
Oh no, he's snowballing.
Yeah, basically.
Oh shit! Could I have Coco try to? I can see.
You could do that.
I can see where he's hitting with the snow.
Yeah. On your turn, I will allow you to do that. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, doesn't Finley have some kind of power that lets her see things?
Ethereal vision?
Yeah, it's just into the ethereal plane though. I don't think.
Oh, I
Right,
see. It
it's not-
wouldn't let you see someone who is invisible. Ah,
No,
I see.
no, it's like seeing spirits and stuff.
I just see
not-
dead
Ah.
people. It's no big deal.
I see. Well, you
Okay,
can
so
check and make
Andrei-
sure he's not dead.
Okay, so Andrei can't do anything about Val right now.
No, but
So-
you do have this cool like. Plus, you would have fallen while you were landing the hit, so you would. You know what I mean? It
Yeah,
probably would have
yeah,
registered late, if that makes
I
sense.
got you. Okay, so I'm gonna argue that because cunning action, the dash. I'm gonna like make a run and like a flying leap and try and grab back onto the river rats.
Yeah, all right.
You roll another 20, I'm gonna scream.
Just roll for it, but it's gonna be easier because you rolled a 20.
Yeah. All right, I'll roll for it. Okay, it's only a 16 at base, and then I'm adding
If you're adding like a 3, you'll be able to. So
yeah, it's a 4, so dirty 20.
Yeah. All right, you're good. You managed to land on Remy, and I bet you, Finn, you just see Andrei do a fucking sick.
Cool.
Respect.
Yeah.
Did you say that out loud?
Yeah,
Andrei salutes.
There's a little like chest bump.
bro.
Like, as soon as Andrei is situated back on top of Remy, she like gives Finn a salute and a grin.
Oh.
Eldritch Knights, they get the job done.
Yes.
All right, it is Caleb's turn, and he tries to cast a fireball, but as he does, it's like black magic hits and just connects, and it doesn't land. And he looks around, but doesn't know what did it. But it's just weird. Anyway, Rowan, it is your turn now.
Okay, there's. Oh,
Coco grabbing Aldous will not be your action. That will be bonus action, sort of.
I see. So could I say, because this kind of makes sense to me, if he like hit the ground and it knocked him out, his invisibility would probably go away.
Oh yeah,
and I could see him.
His invisibility is so gone. Yeah.
Oh, I
just
see.
kinda
Okay, so
falls
now,
around. Yeah.
okay, so now we can see him. Okay, so I'll try to have.
Actually, because you're in line of sight, Rowan, roll perception on him.
Okay.
But I'm also gonna roll for Coco. Coco grabs him. That was a 19. Coco's got this.
Okay, yeah, that's a 15 plus 7.
You know,
so
they're open.
wait, his eyes are open?
Yeah, the purple light's still going. It looks like he's like waffling around, but he's aware of it at least.
So So is he knocked out or no?
He is unable to move. Like he's
Strange.
being pancaked.
This is very weird. Okay.
He's being like tossed around by the snow and the momentum, but he's like conscious of being.
I see. He's just having a bad time. Yeah, I'm gonna have Coco try and grab him, but that's not my action. Okay, so while Coco's grabbing him, well, actually, can I roll something to see if Coco succeeds at grabbing him?
I already did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, Coco's.
Okay, cool. Sweet. Okay, so after he's been grabbed, and I'm like, okay, cool, he's good. I'm going to try and use this is a new spell that I have. Grasping Vine.
Oh, that sounds intense.
Yeah. It's called, and it's basically a thing, like, it's something that I've kind of done before, but there's actually a spell for it
You
now.
conjure a vine that sprouts from the ground. When a creature lashed 30 feet, dexterity saving throw, be pulled 20 feet. So you're trying to like whiplash this thing?
Yes, I'm going to try and sprout these long vines from the ground, right? That will wrap around its mandibles and like pull it 20 feet down towards the ground. So it's like head is like on the ground.
That's fucking sick. It rolled a 6. You do that. These vines.
Hell yes!
Yeah!
Connect to the mandibles, and you are like holding out Heartmender and yank it back down and do it fall.
Yeah, I'm trying to get its
Fantastic
face
idea.
to like smash on the ground.
Yeah, you do that aimlessly, like without effort. Just pull and onto the floor.
Sweet.
Badass.
And as it's like still able to burn at its slow ass speed, but Anna sees this and gets right up in front of it and goes, "Thanks for the assist, Rowan."
You're welcome.
Because then she just like rubs her hands together and just goes, well, it's been fun, Wormy, but I think it's time for you to just, inch your way into the next dimension. And she's going to cast Immolation.
Give me that.
Flames wreath around this creature, and they need to make a dex save. That's a
dude.
14. They're going to do 8d6 fire damage, and I just have this.
Oh my god! That's a lot.
That's 3, 4, 6, 8, 13, 15, 16, 18. So 18 times 2, what's that?
3006.
Anna just sets this thing alight, and this fiery stuff, like a circle of flame hits this thing, and black smoke is all that remains as you guys speed past the snow horde.
Dude, that is epic.
And Anna uses the body to do like a kickflip on her snowboard.
Yes.
You all end the fight, still moving. Andrei, realize even you are moving perfectly on course. And the seemingly unconscious or unaware Valdis up at you all just goes you're not gonna leave me, are you? As this purple light finally fades from his eyes, he just goes, they caught me and made me do this to you. It's so fucking cold. What do you do?
Oh dear.
What do you do?
I hear you. I just don't know what to.
It's basically a question of, are you going to allow him to accompany you the rest of the way and then interrogate him, or just toss him to the snow?
Well, that was pretty easy. It's an easy answer.
Okay, yeah, that's easier. It's
when you put it like that.
Right. We'll just have him tag along and we'll just interrogate him later.
Okay. Coco keeps riding, and Andrei, you look up and you see a couple of Moon-elf-looking figures, but with wings like a Varial, kind of scouting you out, seeing the fiery corpse. They look at you, and their feathers are all snow white, like a snowy owl. One of them looks down at you, sees this, and just goes, "Do you seek entrance?"
Yes, we do.
He looks at his eyes seem to land on the whole crew, tilts his head a bit, and just goes, "I will alert the others." And he flies off, and before you know it, a huge invisibility spell ends, and you are sliding and moving into the city gates of the Hearth. And that is where we will end the session tonight. All right, everyone. Thank you so much. You can listen to more episodes if you like. We're on Discord and all the other. So please check more out. Enjoyed what you heard. Talk to you all very soon.